What is up, everybody? Welcome back to JK Gaming and the NASCAR 2020 year sim. Obviously, I am JK. You all know this by now. Forgot to tab back into the fucking games, but it's fine. Um, well, it's been a while. It's been like 2 months. I had to recover from the craziness that happened last episode. Um, Not really. I've been really freaking busy. I've been trying my best to try and get in here and record, so I apologize for that. I asked you guys at the end of the last episode if we were gonna just keep plowing through this, even though Bobby Labonte has been uber dominant. And we're gonna push through it. Bobby Labonte, really only 2 championships. He's just gonna win a lot of races. We're just gonna have to get over it. But yes, I mean, we're back. It's been 2 months again. I'm very sorry. I know I've uploaded some of the Venom casts. If you've watched those, thank you so much for watching those. But yes, the 20-year sim is back. Obviously, it's not going anywhere. I'm not going to get rid of it. Although, I do really kind of want to push through this because there is something I would like to do during the off-season that involves another mod. And I'm sure most of you have seen it. There's a 2024 mod out. I need to watch videos and figure out how to do that, but that'll be like, once we get done with this, that'll be the next thing we do. Instead of a normal 2004 mod, maybe we'll see not Kurt Busch, we'll see Kyle Busch win some races and make somebody that watches these videos very happy. But yes, lots of rambling. If you end up liking this video, make sure to hit the like button. If you want to see more of this kind of content, subscribe. I am going to start a career mode at some point. I have an idea for a video I want to do that I'm actually going to start doing now. It was supposed to come out during the season, but I never got the chance to keep working on it. So I will do that here soon. There's a link to the Discord down in the description if you want to join the Discord and join the conversation with me and some of the people in there. It's a blast in there. I don't remember what we were talking about yesterday or what they were talking about. I was busy at work for part of the day, but yeah, the Discord's a blast. We're gonna start next season. We started it during the middle part of this season. We started doing a pick the winner of the race type deal. Maybe we'll do something special for the person that gets the most correct next season. Who knows? But yeah, make sure to join the Discord, like the video, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We're gonna jump into it. 2006, coming off of a Jeff Burton championship run, a Chad Chapin Rookie of the Year, and a win. And Bobby Labonte has won his 4th Daytona 500 of the simulation. I don't know how many he has in real life. I will check that real quick. And as we go, we'll look at driver's stats and stuff because I'm not currently clicked into the game, so I can't do anything. But we're going to start, obviously, 2006 Daytona 500. Bobby Labonte looks to defend his crown and looks to get back to his championship status. Oh, tough start to the season for the reigning champ. Jeff Burton DNFs along with, good God, Jeremy Mayfield and Kurt Busch, Buckshot Jones, Kevin Harvick, obviously, finishes terribly because that's us. Jeff Gordon also DNFs, 8.7 second margin of victory. Ricky Rudd that is his first Daytona 500 of the simulation. I had to look it up. Bobby Labonte did not win the Daytona 500 in real life, according to the Google machine. So that is interesting. I'm gonna guess this is Ricky Rudd's first career Daytona 500 win. Your 2001 champ, by the way, if you remember. I know it's been a long ass time. But Ryan Newman comes home in second. Great run for the 2003 Daytona 500 winner. Did not lead any laps. Bill Elliott finishes third. Jason Leffler with the top 5. That's a good run. I would really like to see him do a lot better than he has done. Mike Skinner in 5th. Casey Atwood in 6th. Mark Martin in 7th. Steve Park 8th. Dale Jarrett and Tony Stewart 9th and 10th to round out the top 10. And then Johnny Benson and Ward Burton. John Andretti with a good run. Joe Nemechek, Bobby Labonte down in 15th. Is this a sign of things to come? I don't know. I highly doubt it. But Ricky Rudd. First, I'm going to just say it and I'll get corrected in the comments. First career Daytona 500. How about that? Oh, poor Newman. Started the season out so well. Second place at Daytona. DNFs at Rockingham. Dave Blaney made all the laps. I will have to, if I remember next time I do this, I will show you guys. I have a Dave Blaney diecast of this. I'm pretty sure it's of this 93 car. It's pretty sick. I found it at my mom's house the last time I went up there. Kurt Busch also DNFs along with Ricky Craven. Pain. Jeff Burton wins after DNFing at the Daytona 500, outdueling Bobby Labonte, who led 222 laps. Bobby Labonte and throwing it away late at the Rock. I don't know if he dominated that race, Steve Park won, but we're going to go with it. Mark Martin finishes in third. Jason Leffler in fourth. Ward Burton a top 5. Steve Park, speaking of the devil, Dale Jr. up here in 7th. I have not said that name in so long, I feel like. Dale Jarrett in 8th. Matt Kenseth in 9th. Mike Skinner in 10th. And John Andretti started 2nd and finishes in 11th. That is strange, to say the least. Obviously, Bobby Labonte led the most laps. Yeah, Rockingham coming back next year, by the way. Super excited. I think it's Xfinity Trucks and ARCA. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. I love Rockingham. Big fan of it on iRacing. Actually won there this past season, so it's pretty dope. Pretty cool. Oh, boy. Well, we got a close finish. Harrison Burton, DNF. I can't say that anymore, can I? Because he won a race? I don't know. Elliott Sadler, another DNF. We should start keeping track of his DNFs, honestly. Ward Burton and Tony Stewart also DNF. Kind of weird that it's 20, 21, 22. They should have just flipped those two, but it's fine. Tim Feeda was down here. Tough for him. I just remembered Jeff Green's supposed to be in here somewhere. We'll have to look for him. But 0.3 of a second. Looks like another close finish for the second week in a row. And Jeff Burton again hangs on over Terry Labonte, America's Iceman, who dominated. God dang. Mike Skinner finishes in 3rd. Dale Jarrett in 4th. Jason Leffler. How about the RCR boys? They've been in the top 5, I think, every race. One of them has, at least. Johnny Benson with the top 10. Let's fucking go. Bobby Labonte. Jeff Green. There he is. I was looking for you. Ryan Newman finishes in 9th and Matt Kenseth in 10th. That is the highest I think we've seen the 16 car in this entire simulation. Get fucked, Kevin LePage. The Darlington 400 under the lights as Elliott Sadler, once again, just sick of driving the Wood Brothers shit. Oh boy. Well, Dave Blaney, DNFs. Rookie of the Year, Chad Chaffin, DNFs. Ward DNFs, Mark Martin, Tim Fedewa, Steve Park. There was a lot of attrition in this race. Jesus Christ. 8.5 second margin of victory, aka an ass whooping. Man. RIP to these guys. 6, 7, and 1. I don't know. My brain is being dumb today. Bobby Labonte kicks the shit out of everybody. Jason Leffler finishes 2nd. It's early, I get it, but this is a good start for him. Tony Stewart bounces back from a DNF. Jeff Burton and Ricky Rudd also in the top 5. Couple of race winners this year. Dale Jarrett in 6th. Kurt Busch in 7th. Johnny Benson in the top 10 again. Matt Kenseth, Mike Skinner, Jeff Green just hovering around 11th. Jeff Gordon sucks. Robbie Gordon, surprise, he's been actually pretty decent. Leffler actually led the most laps, and then Labonte just fucking spanked him on the last run. Jesus. The Bristol Dirt Race. Oh no. I'm just kidding. It's not actually the dirt race. Oh my god. Jeff Gordon goes 3 laps at Bristol, says fuck it, that's enough. Ryan Newman goes 52 and says, yeah, no thanks, I'm good. And then Chad Chaffin, John Andretti, and Dale Jr. all also said the same. Dale Jr., what is happening, brother? You need to get good or something, child. Jeff Burton, god dang. Is that his 3rd win of the year already? Holy shit, I think it is. Led 451 laps. Absolutely smoked everybody. Steve Park finishes 2nd. Ward, Burton Bros, top 5. Bobby Labonte and Mark Martin 4th and 5th. Kurt Busch again in 6th. Dale Jarrett in 7th. Bill Elliott in 8th. Jeff Green, another top 10. Really good start to his rookie year. And Tony Stewart in 10th. Shout out Tony. He had a kid. Congratulations, Tony Stewart. And then Ricky Rudd in 11th, Jeremy Mayfield in 12th, and then there's Jason Leffler down in 13th. First kind of subpar run for the 3-car this season. I'm thinking it's going to be his breakout year. I don't know why. I would like to see it. I doubt it's going to happen, but I'd like to see it. My God, that took forever to friggin' simulate. Any notable DNFs? Not real. Mike Skinner DNF. That's God damn. Jeremy Mayfield ran like shit. Why? What is wrong with you? Nobody really notable. Newman DNF'd. I feel like Newman's like good for a bunch of poles and then like 1 or 2 good races a year, but Kenseth's kind of notable, but he's just been like hanging around. I think he's kind of got to wait for the Labanis and Jarrett's to retire before Kenseth will do anything super massive. And speaking of, Jeff Burton, another win. It's definitely back-to-back. It might be 3 straight. I'm not sure. Oh, no, it wouldn't be, because Darlington was before Bristol. So definitely back-to-back wins, though, for Jeff Burton. 1.13 seconds, only led 88 laps. I'm kind of surprised by that. Dale Jarrett finishes in 2nd. Kurt Busch in 3rd. Good run for Kurt. Would like to see him win some more races, too. That would be really nice. Mark Martin in 4th. Ricky Rudd 5th. Johnny Benson in 6th. Tony Stewart 7th. Jeff Green, another top 10. Chad Chaffin back in the top 10. Jeff Gordon is up here somehow. Jerry Nadeau, Jason Leffler. Ward Burton down to 13th just because I fucking feel like it. Oh my God. Skinner led so many laps. He started 40th. Got to the front in 50 laps. 47 laps. And then led all the laps until he DNF'd. Pretty much all the laps until he DNF'd. I would assume it would take you 50 laps to go from 40th to 1st at fucking Martinsville, but my God, how? I wonder, I really see some of these situations happen in these races, and I'm like, how the fuck did that happen? I would like to know. Talladega, and Dale Jarrett has DNF'd. That's huge. Tony Stewart also DNF's not as huge. Tim Fedewa running the same as Michael Waltrip. It's fine, Mikey. We miss you. Congratulations on retirement. Ed Barrier gave up 4 laps before the end of the race. I would too, honestly. Dale Jarrett DNF's. Skinner back-to-back DNFs also. I'm not gonna pass over that. And boy, oh boy, what a top 5 we have. What a top 5 we have. Bobby Labonte wins. Obviously, it's a plate track. He's 2 for 2 at the plate tracks. Led 86 of 188 laps. Jeff Burton finishes in 2nd. I'm assuming he's the points leader. It's tough to tell because he did DNF at the Daytona 500, so that's something to keep in mind. Jeff Green finishes 3rd. Ryan Newman finishes 4th. And then Kurt Busch finishes 5th. That is the holy trinity right there. Jeremy Mayfield in 6th, Ricky Rudd in 7th, Steve Park with the top 10, Jeff Gordon, and Matt Kenseth. Sterling Marlin is right there. Sterling Marlin just missed out on a top 10. That is painful. I wish he was better in this simulation. He's been kind of shit, I'm not going to lie. Quite the character development by me, by the way. Went from shitting on him in the, 2003 sim. Hated Sterling Marlin for like half of it, and then became a Sterling Marlin fan at the end. And now he's just not very good, which is depressing. Still a fan. Kidney Bean Road Course, 18 seconds margin of victory. Why? Why? Oh, no, Kurt Busch, Ryan Newman, DNF. God damn it. Kurt Busch and Robert Presley. Good Lord, get it together. They wrecked. Elliott Sadler can't finish. Sure, that disappoints his wife. That was uncalled for. I'm sorry. Really, really sorry. Bobby Labonte just shits on everybody. Gets to the lead in 2 laps from 14th. His powers are too much to overcome. Jason Leffler just rode around in 2nd, I guess. That's kind of what it looks like. And then Ricky Rudd, Mike Skinner, and Steve Park round out the top 5. Dale Jarrett, Ward Burton, Jeff Green, another top 10. Robbie Gordon with the top 10. Matt Kenseth, Joe Nemechek in 11th. Not front row Joe today. He started 13th. Who the hell? Kenseth led a lap, and Dale Jarrett led a lap. How do you lead 224 laps of 226? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Little Viva Las Vegas action and Bobby Labonte DNFs. How many of the laps? He only led 19 laps. I figured he, 133 laps led. He probably led 100, and, I don't know, 25 of them. God damn. What the fuck? Is Elliott Sadler, who did you piss off? Seriously, another DNF. Tim Fedewa, DNF. Kurt Busch, DNF after starting 6th. John Andretti, DNF. My God. Gary Nadeau, DNF. Nobody really cares. Mark Martin's just never going to win a championship ever. Elliott Sadler, another DNF. That's got to be like 7. I think we've ran 6 races. No, this is the 7th race, actually. I don't know. Oh my God. Dale Jarrett wins. He wins. Only by 1.9 seconds. Jeff Green really starting to impress me, really starting to worry me at the same time. He finishes runner-up. Terry Labonte, Tony Stewart, and Jeff Gordon, your 3rd through 5th place finishers. Matt Kenseth, Buckshot Jones in the top 10. Okay, Johnny Benson in the top 10. That's what the hell I'm talking about. Along with Jason Leffler and Ward Burton. Double what the hell, yeah. What the hell, yeah? What the oh, Jesus Christ. So that was the 9th race of the season. So Elliott Sadler legitimately could have DNF'd 7 times before that. Thank God. I was really worried it was going to be him again. 7.8 seconds margin of victory at Auto Club California Speedway, RIP. I actually ran an iRace last night and actually had fun. I suck there, so was rather impressed. And Bobby Labonte back to his winning ways by 7.8 seconds. There's only 40 laps he's not out front for. Jeff Burton led 2 of those. He also finishes 2nd. Ricky Rudd finishes in 3rd. Mark Martin in 4th. Good to see you back up here, choke artist. Jeff Gordon, Jesus Christ. Jeff Green in 5th. Tony Stewart in 6th. Dale Jarrett, Jason Leffler, Johnny Benson, another top 10, and Jeremy Mayfield. Leffler actually led the most laps other than, obviously, Superman here, Bobby Labonte. Yeah, I think it's time to look at the points now. We got to see what is popping. I'm really curious where Jeff Green's going to be at. He's been in the top 10 so freaking much. Okay, just to put into... to be able to process how bad Elliott Sadler's been this year, we're only, 64 points behind him. What the fuck? His average finish is 35. He has an average finish of 35th right now. His best finish is 20th. Jesus Christ. Has it ever been that bad in the game? No. 35. So straight 35. Elliott, get your shit together. Jesus. What's our average finish? Now I'm curious. 37.8. That's incredible. We also have 78 poles apparently. Who knew? Not me. That is nuts. Tim Fedewa having a rough rookie year. Bobby Labonte. Oh my God. Bobby Labonte leads the points with 4 wins. He's up to 63, so we got to keep an eye on that. He's getting close to Dale Sr., who I'm not quite sure if I updated him in the wins list. I might have to go fix that. We'll see. But 63 wins, he's getting close to the Intimidator. Jeff Burton has 4 wins on the year, so he's already doubled his wins from his championship season. And his average finish just a little bit worse. But really, it's just the DNF at Daytona, so as long as he keeps doing his thing, it's going to get better and better for him. Jason Leffler has not won since 2005, but the last time he won a race, he did it in back-to-back years. So, there's a good chance Jason Leffler will win a race, but 5 top 5s. He's already 2 away from his career high of 7. And then 7 top 10s through 10 races. He's already almost halfway to his career high of 20 top 10s. So an average finish of 7.5. Jason Leffler, breakout season. Good to see. Ricky Rudd, a race winner this year. 1, 2, 3, by the way. Jesus. Obviously, the 2001 champ where he won 3 races. Ricky's been pretty good. 7.9 average finish. Obviously, the race win at Daytona. Dale Jarrett, 1 win. 3 top 5s. Yikes. That seems rough for him, but it's a lot of season left. And then Jeff Green, 154 points back. That's basically a full race, but 9.9 average finish. And it's, like I said, still a lot of season left. A lot of guys could DNF. Johnny Benson's top 10 in points, about 100 points behind Jeff Green. Mark Martin's here. It's a hell of a battle. From 7th to, I don't know, like 13th in points. Really good. Robbie Gordon is ahead of Jeff Gordon in the points. Oh my god. What a terrible timeline. And Sterling Marlin has a pole this year. That's nice. That is good to see. Best finish of 11th. He is ahead of Ryan Newman in the point standings, though. Oh boy. Chad Chaffin in his 1 career win. Drowning. Dave Blaney. Shout out Dave Blaney. Dave Blaney seems like a cool dude. I would like to meet him in real life. But Dave, we're gonna need you to step it up here a little bit, brother. Dave Blaney did indeed not step it up, but he did finish the race, and so did Elliott Sadler. I'm very excited for Pontiacs. Did a Pontiac win the Pontiac Excitement 400? No, a Ford did. Jeff Burton from 37th on the field to victory lane, led 162 laps. It's not that uncommon. It's just crazy when, what's that old freaking reel I did? It was like Bobby Labonte led a shit ton of laps, or maybe it wasn't Bobby Labonte. It might have been Dale Jarrett because it was the 03 SIP, but whatever. Led a shit ton of laps after starting like 40th. Got to the lead 2 laps, led all of them. Jeff Gordon finishes 2nd. Ward Burton in 3rd. Ricky Rudd in 4th. That's, again, another really good run. Ward, actually, the Burton bros, god damn, they led 300 laps. 100 plus 100 is 200. 40 and 60 is another 100. Yeah, something like that. I don't know why I do math. I just embarrassed myself. Kurt Busch drives his way through the field to 5th. Steve Park, Jason Leffler, Mark Martin, Dale Jarrett, and Tony Stewart are going to round out your top 10. Bobby Labonte is down here in 11th. Interesting. Well, you got, I mean, I don't know where Jeff Green is either. I didn't think about that. 17th, not great. But we do have a hell of a points battle going. This is going to be an entertaining season. There's been so many different winners. As we're going to go right into the Coca-Cola 600, obviously, because we're here. Ward Burton surprised everybody and won it last year. I don't know. I feel like this race could be big time, like make or break for the season for some reason. I just kind of have that vibe going right now. But yeah, let's see what happens. Breaking news. Elliott Sadler fails to finish another race. Oh my god, and Bobby Labonte DNF'd. Wow. Dale Jr. runs out of fuel. 2 laps to go. Tim Fedewa ran out of fuel with 12 to go. Wow. Dave Blaney, not good. Oh my god, Bobby Labonte. Oh, brother. Oh. Jeff Burton wins. Burton bros go back-to-back in the Coke 600. Led 211 laps, dominated the 600. Ricky Rudd in 2nd. Dale Jarrett in 3rd. Led 41 laps. Really the class of the field right here if I had to. Oh, Sterling Marlin even led a lap. Hell yeah. Bobby Labonte did lead 58 laps, so. Not surprised. Surprised. Tony Stewart, Steve Park, 4th and 5th. I don't remember if I said them or not. Casey Atwood in 6th. We need you to win, brother. Jeff Gordon in 7th. Matt Kenseth, Mike Skinner, Mark Martin, Johnny Benson in 11th, Robbie Gordon in 12th, Jeff Green falling off the pace a little bit, Jason Leffler falling off the pace a little bit. Ugh, come on, guys. Get it together. Get your shit together. Poor Elliott Sadler. God bless America. Somebody please count how many DNFs that has been. That is insane. 3.3 second margin of victory. Ricky Rudd. What is going on this season? We're about to have like an all-time classic season. 287 laps led. God dang. Jeff Burton second. Tony Stewart in third. Bobby Labonte in fourth. Ward Burton in fifth. The Burton Bros putting in work. Mark Martin, Mike Skinner, Jeff Gordon, Matt Kenseth, Kurt Busch. Did I miss somebody? Bobby Labonte? No. Tony Stewart? No. Ward and Jeff. What the fuck just happened? Mike Skinner? No, I said him. I don't know why I went through the bottom half of the top 10. God. I threw it so fast. I don't know. No fucking idea. 13.7 second margin of victory at the Pocono Road Course. Ricky Craven only went 2 laps. Oh my god. Oh god. I do not see Elliott Sadler anywhere. Please. No! No! Damn you, Bobby Labonte. Led 111 laps. Mike Skinner finishes second. Jeff Burton, Johnny Benson, Kurt Busch, your top 5. I had such high hopes. Dale Jarrett, Matt Kenseth, Ed Barrier with the top 10. Tony Stewart and Jeff Green back in the top 10. Where is he? Where is Elliott Sadler? Why are you... You're 31st. Okay, you know what? 31st for you, that's pretty good. Elliott Sadler wins a championship video when? Probably never, because the Mark Martin one kind of sucked. The Michigan Night Race. The banger producer. That sounded horrible, and I don't even know why. Maybe a banger. Okay, we strolled the 30th. I don't see Elliott Sadler anywhere. Is he just gonna turn it up? Probably not, but Casey Atwood, big DNF. Dale Jr. DNF too. He's been kind of disappointing, not gonna lie. Dale Jarrett wins at Michigan, leads 82 laps. That is not the most laps led on the day. Steve Park led the most laps down in 4th place. Mike Skinner finishes second. I don't know why. I saw Johnny Benson and I just saw yellow and I got really excited thinking it might have been Elliott Sadler. Obviously, not even fucking close. But Johnny Benson, top 3 at his home track. Steve Park, Bobby Labonte, 4th and 5th. Kenseth, Ed Barrier again? What the fuck are you doing here? Kurt Busch, Ward Burton, and Jeff Burton, 8th, 9th, and 10th. So where did Elliott Sadler finish at if he didn't finish 30th? 29th? No, 28th. That's pretty good. Elliott Sadler is turning into the star of the show, honestly, and I'm not mad. Night Sonoma. Dave Blaney made all the laps, finished last. I want Dave Blaney to do so much better. So much better. Also, I don't know if you guys know this or not. I don't know how closely you follow dirt racing, but Dave Blaney won a race at the track he owns, named after his dad, and then retired. That is fucking badass. Don't know if I ever talked about that or not. Joe Nemechek gave up 6 laps before the end of the race. Ed Barrier probably wrecked Johnny Benson there. Don't know why. Dale Jarrett, finally somebody else wins a fucking road course race. Bobby Labonte was really killing it. He didn't even lead a lap this time. 7.2 seconds. Mark Martin finishes in second. Bobby Labonte, Jeff Burton, Jason Leffler back in the top 5. It's about fucking time. Jesus. Jeremy Mayfield, Ward Burton, Buckshot Jones again, Kenny Schrader, and Tim Fedewa. I think that's Tim Fedewa's first career top 10. Tim Fedewa got a top 10 before Dave Blaney did. I'm very hurt. Very hurt. But I don't really have anything else to add that's worth a shit anyways. So Tony Stewart started on the pole. 4.7 second margin of victory at Daytona yet again. It's not going to be Chad Chaffin. It's not going to be Ward Burton, Dale Jarrett, or Jeff Green. Interesting. Interesting. Damn, I really needed Ward not to DNF. Ward had a really good chance to kind of sneak his way into the points battle, and that DNF really going to hurt him. Oh, god damn it. Jeff Burton robs Johnny Benson of a Daytona win. Oh, and Johnny Benson dominated, led a lot of laps. Mark Martin, yeah, I could say, I said he dominated, didn't think about it, but he did. He led over half the laps. Mark Martin finishes in third. Jason Leffler, Bobby Labonte, fourth and fifth. That's twice in the last 2 years Johnny Benson's been robbed of a Daytona win by a potential champion, I guess. Bobby Labonte did it last year during the 500, and then Jeff Burton won. It's a curse. It's a curse. Maybe it's a curse. I don't know. Terry Labonte, Ricky Rudd, Jeff Gordon, Matt Kenseth, and Tony Stewart, 6th through 10th. Do you guys remember the Daytona curse from the 2003 sim, where it's like every time somebody won the Daytona race, they would do really good, like all season long, and then fall apart and lose the championship? Do you guys remember that? I remember that. No! No, Johnny Benson, DNF. Dale Jarrett, DNFs for the 2nd straight race, I think. Oh boy, night Chicagoland, by the way. I forgot how many night races there were in a row. Also, time of race, 69. Nice. Bobby Labonte, oh my gosh, it's getting close. I think that's his 3rd runner-up finish of the season. Bobby Labonte wins the Chicagoland, trying to rebound from a DNF a couple of races ago, I guess. Jeff Green finishes in 2nd. That's a hell of a run. Jeff Burton, Mike Skinner, Tony Stewart, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Matt Kenseth, Jeff Gordon, Jason Leffler, Kurt Busch, and Ward Burton, your top 10. Elliott Sadler's in 35th. We had to check on him. We had to make sure. Tim Feed was back here also. Buckshot Jones started on the pole. Okay. That's good enough for me. Oh boy, we have a banger. We have a banger. Elliott Sadler, another DNF. Terry Labonte, also DNF'd. 0.6 of a second, the margin of victory. We DNF'd too. Holy shit. Hold on a second. Sterling Marlin DNF'd also. Ron Hornaday DNF'd. That's tough. Tough luck. He's been another guy. He has not been as good as he was in the 03 sim. And Tony Stewart finally wins a race. Finally. He's been so close so many times this season, I feel like. Not as many times as Jeff Green, but Bobby Labonte finishes in 2nd. Kurt Busch, Dale Jarrett, Ted Musgrave, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Ted Musgrave on the top 5. What the fuck? Hold on a second. All right, then. That's good for him, I suppose. Mike Skinner, Dale Jr. started on the pole and finished 7th. Andy Houston finished 8th. Tim Feedwa in 9th. Jeff Burton in 10th. Kenseth, Mark Martin, 11th, 12th. Holy shit. I wish Dale Jr. would just get good. I feel like he's gonna like stay like this his whole career, unfortunately. But like I wish it was like adaptive to where like he'd get better. Whatever. You know, whatever. It's fine. We have the 2003 sim where he was super good most of the time. Pocono 500. I was gonna check the points. I was just gonna talk about that and go right into the points, but we're gonna sim Pocono and then check the points, and then, you know, we're actually staying on a decent schedule. I'm pretty impressed with myself. It usually doesn't happen like this, but hey, that's the magic. Oh, Mark Martin. DNF. Not good. Not fun. Bobby Labonte wins. God damn. Dominates, obviously. 151 laps led. 6.4 second margin of victory. Tony Stewart finishes 2nd after winning last week. Jeff Gordon, Ricky Rudd, and Jason Leffler, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Kenny Schrader, Ward Burton, Terry Labonte, Mike Skinner, and Dale Jarrett, your top 10. Steve Park and Matt Kenseth there. Jeff Green down in 15th. He's easily going to win Rookie of the Year because Tim Feedwa is ass in this, apparently. Point standings time. We're still only like 100 points behind Elliott Sadler, which is awful for him. But Jesus. Jeff Burton and Bobby Labonte. It's back to a 2-man race. Kind of disappointing. Ricky Rudd's still here in 3rd, just hanging around. When was the last time he was this high in the points, honestly? I guess technically 2003, really. He's just been hovering around there, but having good luck this year. Jason Leffler, not so much. He's fallen apart. Dale Jarrett. Shit has hit the fan. He won his 2nd career championship in 04. and has checked the fuck out since then. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. Jeff Green has fallen all the way to 12th in points. He's had a relatively solid year, but he's just kind of struggled in this middle part of the season. Leffler, obviously 324 points back. Does have a new career high in top fives. He's 8 away in top tens. It's just, I don't know. Needs to win some more, but I guess he'll get there at some point. I don't really know. I'm not too sure. Yeah, looking like a 2-horse race right now at basically the halfway mark of the season. Oof, that's rough. Jeff Green will not pick up his first career win at the Brickyard. Kenseth, also not going to win a Brickyard. Has not done it yet either. I don't know. 4.2 seconds margin of victory. Please tell me it's Elliott Sadler. It could be. It could be Elliott Sadler. I would fall out of my chair. It's not. Dale Jarrett. Second Brickyard 400 of the 20-year sim. Jeff Burton follows him home. Decent gap of 4.2 seconds. Dale Jr. is going to finish in the top 5. Led a handful of laps. Good on you, Junebug. Third after starting 42nd. Bobby Labonte finishes 4th after starting 2nd. Steve Park in 5th. Ryan Newman, Robbie Gordon started on the pole, by the way. Jason Leffler finishes 8th after starting 35th. Ricky Craven with a top 10. I am fucking flabbergasted. Mark Martin in 10th, and Sterling Marlin just misses out on a top 10 yet again. Where is Elliott Sadler, by the way? He's 22nd. That might be his highest finish in like 8 years. That is fantastic. Well, the sim did not need long to figure out who won this one, apparently. Knight Watkins Glen. It's probably Bobby Labonte. I think he's won every road course except for one. It's not going to be Jeff Gordon. Get fucked. You are fucking ass so bad. It's not going to be Elliott Sadler either, nor Ricky Craven. Holy shit. The prodigal son returns. It's been so long. And he passed fucking everybody, too. He said, fuck y'all. Led 27 laps. That's the most laps led on the day. Junebug, welcome back to Victory Lane. How the fuck about it? Tony Stewart finishes 2nd. Mark Martin in 3rd. Steve Park in 4th. Jeff Burton in 5th. Dale Jarrett, Kurt Busch, Ward Burton, Mike Skinner, and Bobby Labonte, your top 10. Ricky Rudd in 11th. That's not going to help your championship hunt, young man. Oh my god. When was the last time fucking Junior won a race? Holy shit. It's been a long time. Oh. Not good. Bobby Labonte. DNF. No fun. Done had no fun. Huh? What the fuck? Hold on a second. I'm not so confused by Ward Burton winning. I just got confused because I also thought it was somehow lower on the DNF screen because Ricky Craven, Johnny Benson, and Terry Labonte apparently end up together a lot. But Ward hangs on over Brother Jeff to win at Michigan. Ricky Craven with a top 5. Johnny Benson with a top 5. Terry Labonte with a top 5. When was the last time we said Terry Labonte's name for anything? Tony Stewart, Ryan Newman, Jeff Green, Mark Martin, and Jason Leffler, your top 10. Or the rest of the top 10. Honestly, I'd like for Terry Labonte to retire. Go fucking do something else. I don't know. Mike Skinner in 13th. Sterling Marlin really close to another top 10. I feel bad. I feel like I need to shit on somebody in the sim to make it funny. And I don't know why it constantly ends up being Terry Labonte. I really don't. I don't have anything against him. I barely watched the dude race. I think he retired in like what, 05 or 06 something. I was like really young, or maybe, yeah, I feel like that's right. And then somewhere around there, and then Kyle Busch ended up getting in it. I don't know. See, I don't even know the timeline. I was so young. But, like, I have no reason to hate the man, and I just feel like I just attack him any chance I get for no reason. Bristol Night Race. My favorite race of real life when it's good and the car's not shit. Something I completely forgot to talk about, and I just realized when I saw Dale Jr. win, and just, like, it clicked in my head, because I was like, I watched Dale Jr. race here, too. Dale Jr. brought the Bud 8 back, and I think that is fucking sick. I'm so pumped for that. Hopefully he wins this 2006 Sharpie 500, because that would be a really nice way to tie all this together. Oh my god, there was no cautions. No cautions at Bristol. And Elliott Sadler finished 34th. Incredible. That is awesome. We led 4 laps, apparently, even though, obviously, it didn't race, because this whole video is just done in one take. Whoa. Tony Stewart? What? Tony Stewart wins the Bristol Night Race for the first time in the sim. I would venture to say the first time in his career, then. His career is not much older than this sim is. 412 laps. Holy ass whooping. Beat the shit out of everybody. Ricky Rudd finished second. Ward Burton, Bobby Labonte, and Jeff Burton, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Dale Jarrett in 6th. Jeff Green in 7th. Kenseth, Mark Martin, and Terry Labonte in 10th. What the hell? Tony turning it up. What a race, I guess. I don't really know. Not really a good one because he kicked everybody's ass. But, yeah, good enough for me. Oh my god, 15 and a half seconds. Somebody just shellacked him. Hey, it's not Tony Stewart. I was going to ask, can he go back-to-back? I did lead 80 of the 129 laps he was around for, though. That's encouraging, I guess. Not encouraging enough, because somebody just waffle stomped the entire field. And it's not at all who I thought it was about to be. It is Jeff Burton. Oh my god. Oh my god, he beat the shit out of everybody for his second career, maybe not career, but second timeline this simulation since 2000. His second career Southern 500. Jeff Green finishes in 2nd, Dale Jarrett in 3rd, Bobby Labonte down in 4th. Poor qualifying effort did not allow him to get to the front after he dominated the spring race. Joe Nemechek in 5th, Mark Martin, Mike Skinner, Johnny Benson, another top 10, Dale Jr. top 10, and Kenny Schrader comes home in 10th. Very excited, by the way, to listen to Schrader and Kenny Wallace. That is going to be fire on Dale Jr.'s shit. That is going to be so awesome. Oh, tough one for fan favorites. Chad Chaffin and Johnny Benson, DNF, along with Joe Nemechek, who only made it 8 laps. Elliott Sadler finished in 36. We forgot to check on him last week. It's fine. 7.7 margin of victory. 7.7 margin of victory. 7.7 second margin of victory. To the spoils go the victor. Bobby Labonte in a Pontiac wins the Chevy race. Of course, we can't have a Chevy win the Chevy race and a Pontiac win the Pontiac race, but it's, you know, whatever. It's fine. He kicks ass. 171 laps led. I'm sure that's 10 extra bonus points considering Jeff Gordon led 131. Tony Stewart rebounds from his DNF to finish 2nd. So that's like, in his last 4 races, he's finished 1st, 2nd, DNF 2nd. So that's pretty good for him. Dale Jarrett finishes in 3rd. Jeff Burton in 4th. Jeff Gordon in 5th. Matt Kenseth in 6th. I don't know why the hell I have a cough, but I'm professional here. Steve Park in 7th. Dale Jr. in 8th. What the hell has gotten into you, bro? Mark Martin in 9th. Mike Skinner in 10th. I'm very proud of Dale Jr. for finishing this well. Oh, Chad Chaffin bites the dust. R.I.P. Chad Chaffin. Really only notable DNF. Elliott Sadler finishes 34th. His season of misery continues. 1.9 second margin of victory. Bobby Labonte trying to mount a charge. It is probably way too little, way too late. Unless something happens to Jeff Burton. Mark Martin finishes in second. Dale Jarrett, Ricky Rudd, and Burton third, fourth, and fifth. That's the Jeff variety of Burton, by the way, for you listening to this like a podcast. Tony Stewart in sixth, Matt Kenseth in seventh, Jeff Green in eighth, Terry Labonte in ninth, Mike Skinner in 10th, and Ryan Newman down in 11th. Yeah, I don't have much to say other than Bobby's got a lot of ground to make up. That's it. I mean, he's got a lot of shit to do. And just to prove my point, we're 198 points back for Bobby Labonte. Dale Jarrett has moved into third in points. Ricky Rudd is fourth, 502 points back. Leffler is still sixth in the points. When was the last time he was this high in points, if ever? Hasn't been in the top 10 in points since 2002, so he's got some holding on to do. He's got a 300-point lead, or, well, yeah, 200-ish point lead, something like that. But yeah, I mean, Labonte's got a lot of ground to make up. He's got to make up at least 40 points in case of a Burton DNF. But yeah, it's down to these two, and it's really down to only one. But don't go anywhere, because anything can happen in the last stretch of the season, and we've seen that. Robbie Gordon, Johnny Benson, both DNF. That's tough shit. Ricky Rudd wins at Kansas. Forgot Kansas was even on the schedule. It was night Kansas. I did see that it was a night race. Ricky Rudd, really good in the night races. Trying to pass Dale Jarrett back for third in points, even though he's 500 points back, but it's fine. Ward Burton finishes in second. Bobby Labonte makes up a little bit of ground on Jeff Burton. They lead the same amount of laps. That is uncanny. Mike Skinner finishes in fourth. Burton, as we talked about, in fifth. Dale Jarrett in sixth place leads no laps. This is when laps led get important in the season. Tony Stewart in seventh. Jeff Gordon in eighth. Steve Park in ninth. Terry Labonte in 10th. And then Ryan Newman in 11th. Can't outrun a geriatric Labonte. Talladega Road Course. Can't wait for Bobby Labonte to kick the shit out of everybody again. Ted Musgrave, DNF. That's unfortunate. Moving on. Anyways. No shot, bro. Jeff Burton wins, robbing Johnny Benson of another win. He can't keep getting away with this, but he will, unfortunately. Joe Nemechek down. Joe Nemechek in third, up in third. How about that? Kurt Busch and Mark Martin fourth and fifth. Oh, God, that's going to piss me off. Johnny Benson. Fucking beat him. Bullshit. Casey Atwood with the top 10. Nice to see him back up here. Leffler in the top 10. Kenseth, Mayfield, Robbie Gordon, 8th, 9th, and 10th. Jeremy Mayfield, when was the last time he was up here? Holy shit balls, dude. It's been so long. Man, once we get, I don't know. I would say once we get Burton, Labonte, and Jarrett out of here, it's going to be really good. But that might take the whole rest of the sim to get all three of them out. So, I mean, well, yeah, you know. That was a Talladega Road Course. We're going to actual Talladega now under the lights. This schedule's so fucking dumb. Oh, look at that. And Jeremy Mayfield, DNFs again. Where is Elliott Sadler? He's in 33rd. He's finished quite a few races in a row now. Again, I like it. Tony Stewart wins again. Oh, man. Putting on a late season charge for something in the points. I really don't know what. Jeff Burton finishes second, leads the most points, leads the most laps. Steve Park finishes in third. Mark Martin and Kurt Busch fourth and fifth. Casey Atwood, Dale Jarrett, Ricky Rudd, Bobby Labonte, and Ward Burton the top 10. Dale Jr. down in 11th. Oh, is Jeff Burton about to go back to back? It's kind of looking that way with 6 races left, I think. Yeah, 6 races left in the season. Oh my gosh. Well, back to his ways. Elliott Sadler. DNF. You only had to make it 13 more laps and you couldn't do it. Are you fucking shitting me? Jesus. Kenny Irwin Jr., he's been a non-factor in this too. Also DNFs. That's unfortunate. I wish he was better. I do. I wish he was better. I think you're reading the, trying to remember a long way back, but reading the patch notes, Irwin was too good at one point. Got nerfed. Got nerfed super hard. Oh, let's go! Let's go! This one's for you, Boss King. Johnny Benson takes home a W. He's gonna be the fucking thumbnail. I don't give a shit. Yes. God, it took me a second for that to register. I'm not conditioned to do this right now. You have to be conditioned to do hour-long recordings, apparently. How do we fucking do that? Dale Jarrett in second, Bobby Labonte third, Mike Skinner, Steve Park third, fourth, and fifth, Mark Martin in sixth, Jeff Burton in seventh, Terry Labonte eighth, Ricky Rudd, Robbie Gordon. Nobody gives a shit about the rest of the top 10 anyways, because number 10 is on the top, baby. Let's fucking go, Johnny Benson. Second career win. Ah, I love it. I love it. I can't remember if it was Boss King or Meme God that fucking punted him at Watkins Glen, but I have not forgotten. And Johnny Benson hasn't either. Damn it. Oh, Dale Jarrett, DNFs. That's pretty much the nail in his coffin. Not that being 500 points behind the lead or anything would have been anything different, but, you know, it's fine. Steve Park also DNF'd. He's had a hell of a year. Surprised he hasn't won a race. 4.8 seconds. That was almost the same forwards as it was backwards, the margin of victory, but it's not. And Bobby Labonte wins at Martinsville. Interesting. Obviously led the most laps. I mean, dominates the shit out of every time he wins a short track, especially. I feel like it's just pure domination. Mike Skinner finishes second, Ricky Rudd in third, Ken Schrader in fourth, Mark Martin in fifth, Ryan Newman in sixth. Where the hell is Jeff Burton? There's one of them. There's Ward in seventh, Terry Labonte, Tony Stewart, Jason Leffler, top 10. Jeff Burton down in 11th. Now, Jeff either won or finished second a couple of races ago, and Bobby Labonte was nowhere near him. So I'm pretty sure it's over, but we're just going to keep going like it's not over. Or we could just check the standings and see if it really is over or not. And it's like a race and a half-ish, kind of. I don't think it's over. I think it's close. It's really close. I think it's one. I think the max difference there can be is 155. I think. It's pretty close to being over. It's 155 or 154 or 145. I don't remember. It's pretty close to being over, though. Ricky Rudd back to third in points. Jason Leffler, 8th in points. He's in danger of falling out of the top 10. That would be not good. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. 9.9 second margin of victory, and guess who fucking DNF'd? Jeff Burton, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, boy. 34 points. Show me Bobby Labonte. It's like playing fucking Family Feud. Ah! Jesus Christ. You do this shit enough, you kind of just learn. 175 minus 34 is 141, so something like that. I don't fucking know. I really don't care either. Bobby Labonte, back within a wraith. A wraith? What the fuck am I? Mike Tyson? Jesus. Ward Burton in second, Tony Stewart, Ricky Rudd, Jeff Gordon. It is falling off the fucking rails now. Dale Jr. a top 10 in sixth. Matt Kenseth, Terry Labonte, Dale Jarrett, Jason Leffler, another top 10. Johnny Benson's there as well. I told y'all not to fucking go anywhere. We have a championship race on our hands now, apparently. That is why you always check the points before, I don't know, before what, but that's just why you always check the points every once in a while. 65-point gap. Can Burton close it out, or does he choke? Let's find out. Knight Rockingham, 3 races left in the season. Drum roll, please. Half a second margin of victory. There are spots that we cannot see. One of them could be Bobby Labonte and ruin his season. One of them could be Jeff Burton and ruin his season. It's neither. It is Dale Jarrett instead. Just him and fucking Ricky Rudd are just trading the third place in points back and forth. Also, they're teammates, so it doesn't matter who finishes where, really, does it? Half a second margin of victory. Ward Burton outduels Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon sucks so much ass in this. Oh, he's fucking terrible. Mark Martin finishes third. Ricky Rudd in fourth. Ken Schrader. Kurt Busch started on the pole in sixth. Finishes sixth. Kenseth in seventh. Bobby Labonte in eighth. Mike Skinner in ninth. Johnny Benson in 10th. Where is Jeff Burton? Where is this son of a bitch at? He's in 11th. So Bobby doesn't gain that many points on him. They also both led laps again. He does gain 12 points on him, actually. It's fair amount from 65. So he's 53 points back. 2 races left. Homestead, flat Homestead, stupid Homestead. Well, stupid Homestead, thankfully, does not lead to a stupid DNF. Kenny Irwin Jr. started 4th, but did DNF. So, did DNF. Elliott Sadler finishes 35th. He is trash. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Bobby Labonte wins and leads the most laps down 50 points to Jeff Burton. Jeff Gordon finishes second. Ricky Rudd in third. Steve Park in fourth. Mark Martin in fifth. Matt Kenseth in sixth. Jimmy Spencer in seventh. What the fuck? Ward Burton in 8th. Joe Nemechek. Where the fuck is Jeff Burton? Johnny Benson's in 10th. Jeff Burton is in 11th. 130 to 185. Are they even on points going into the last race? There is no fucking way. Oh my God, he leads by 2 points. Jeff Burton has to beat him. Burton has to beat him. That's end all be all. He's just got to beat him. And while these two have been going back and forth, nobody has caught them. Nobody. Jason Leffler is actually 7th in points. Let's go. Matt Kenseth had a bad year. No top 5s for Matt Kenseth. What the fuck? He won 5 races last year. Bro, what the fuck are you doing? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Where's Dale Jr. at, by the way? He's 18th in points. Hadn't won a race since 2002. Incredible. Incredible stuff. Good job, Junior. We're proud of you. Oh my God. This was like the one thing I didn't want to see happen. I didn't want one of them to DNF. Fuck. Oh, that took all that took all the fucking suspense out of it. I was so prepared to be like, this could be the greatest comeback in 20-year sim history. It could be. Let's scroll through and find out. And Jeff Burton's like, how about no? Fucking idiot. DNF. You killed my views, you prick. Son of a bitch. Motherfucker. Johnny Benson ends his season on a disastrous note. Jeff Burton only made it 94 laps. And he DNFs. And you know what? Let's tie this in greatly. Back to 2000. Dale Earnhardt Sr., Bobby Labonte, down to the final race of the season. Big E, we're assuming, turns Bobby Labonte and he DNFs. Bobby Labonte completes his villain arc by dumping Jeff Burton at Atlanta to win the championship and finish third in the race because he didn't give a shit and actually finished behind the 3-car, which is even funnier. But Dale Jarrett dominates the championship race, setting himself up well for 2007 with another win. I think it's like his 3rd win on the year. Jason Leffler goes winless this year, but does have a really good year, finishes 2nd. Bobby Labonte is your champion, finishing in 3rd. Terry Labonte finishes in 4th. He is going to retire after this season. Maybe. I don't actually know. It just sounded good. Mark Martin is never going to retire. Bill Elliott finishes in the top 10 for the first time in 8 years. Ward Burton finishes in 7th. Tony Stewart, Mike Skinner, Steve Park, the rest of your top 10. I'm spreading misinformation like a motherfucker. I don't really remember the last time Bill Elliott finished in the top 10. I'm pretty sure it was just earlier this season, though. Ricky Rudd finishes in 11th. Ken Schrader in 12th. Jeff Gordon 13th. Brian Newman 14th. Sterling Marlin in 15th. I know these are all fake people, but I'm going to say all their name at least once throughout this fucking video. Jeff Green, great rookie year, finishes it off with a 16th place finish at Atlanta. Chad Chaffin, a winner last year, also Rookie of the Year last year, finishes in 17th. He had a rough year. Kenseth had a rough year in 18th. Robert Presley had a top 5 at some point in 19th. Elliott Sadler finishes in 20th. Might be his highest career finish. I have no fucking idea. Ron Hornaday finishes in 21st. He's been a disappointment. Jeremy Mayfield in 22nd. He's been a disappointment. Jerry Nadeau in 23rd. You suck. You can retire too. Casey Atwood in 24th. John Andretti in 25th. Ed Barrier in 26th. Front row Joe, not so much front row. He's mid-pack Joe in the 27th position. Kenny Irwin Jr. in 28th. Andy Houston in 29th. Buckshot Jones started on the pole, finished 30th because he sucks. Ricky Craven finishes in 31st. Actually went forward for the first time in his life, I think. Ted Musgrave finishes 32nd. Robbie Gordon finishes 33rd. Dale Jr., Jesus fucking Christ. I'm just happy you won a race. It's good to have you back, buddy. 34th. Tim Fedewa in 35th. Dave Blaney in 36th. Kenny Wallace in 37th. Jimmy Spencer in 38th. Why did I just now remember that Kenny Wallace is in here? Because we haven't fucking talked about him all year. Us, the star of the show, in 39th. Kurt Busch in 40th. Jeff Burton, 41st. Chad Little, Johnny Benson, 42nd, 43rd. You fucking prick, Jeff Burton. And just like that, it is all over. What a season it was, honestly. It looked like it was going to be a stinker there. It looked really good at the beginning. Looked like it was going to be a stinker. And then it turned out really fucking good. Bobby Labonte. Holy shit, he won 12 races? When the fuck did that happen? That is the most, like, low-key 12 wins in a season ever. Has to be. Ever. He won 11-0 too, I guess. It's his 3rd career championship, regardless. He won 12 races. I did not feel like he won that many races. 71 wins. He's closing in on the Intimidator, and however many he had at the end of his career after winning his 8th championship. Bro, how did he win 12 races? Can somebody what the fuck did I miss? Jeff Burton finishes 2nd. He won 9. He definitely felt like he dominated. He felt like he won 12, if I'm being honest. Ricky Rudd, Dale Jarrett, Tony Stewart, your top 5 in points. Jason Leffler ends up finishing 7th in points with no wins. Quickly to the driver stats, Buckshot Jones actually had 4 poles, which is the most, because we're going to ignore mine that I didn't even do anyways. Bobby Labonte has 12 wins. Jeff Burton, 9. Dale Jarrett had 5. I thought he only had like 3 or 4. Tony Stewart had 3 instead. Ricky Rudd had 3. Ward Burton had 2. Dale Jr. had 1. Johnny Benson had 1. That is not many. 2, 3, 8 different winners. That is very lackluster. Not very good. Bobby Labonte leads the circuit in top 5s. Who had the least amount of top 5s? I am now curious. Ricky Craven had 1. Bill Elliott had a top 5, and so did Ted Musgrave. Ted Musgrave only had 1 top 10 all year, too. Jimmy Spencer had a top 10 at the end of the year. That was kind of cool. Bobby Labonte, 29 top 10s, leads everybody else. Tim Fedewa actually had 2. That's kind of caught me off guard. Andy Houston had 1. Chad Chaffin also had only 1. Is that the most Bobby Labonte's had in a season? Top 10-wise? Surely not. I had 32 in 2002. That's what I thought. Then the average finish is 7.6. Mark Martin actually had a 10.7 average finish. Where'd you finish in points? 6th? With the 4th best average finish? My brother in Christ, what are you doing? Didn't win. That was his problem. Rookie of the Year? Nobody, apparently. Alright, that's cool. Buckshot Jones, your pole award. Jeff Burton won the only Jackpot 5 race. That's kind of crazy. Pontiac? One manufacturer. Oh, yeah, duh, because Chevy's ass in this. That's right. Yeah, Bobby Labonte was a champion and a Pontiac. I'm kind of stupid. Don't mind me. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, what a year that was. We're gonna do drivers transfers, and then we'll get out of here. If you did end up liking this, though, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to see more like it, and a possible career at some point. I don't know. It is with great regret that I have to say Dave Blaney has retired, along with Robert Presley and Jimmy Spencer. Presley goes out on an absolute high with his first career top 5 in forever. Maybe he didn't. I could have sworn he did. Did he not? I don't fucking know at this point. Dave Blaney didn't do much. He just made a lot of starts. And that sucks because I like Dave Blaney. It is quite unfortunate, honestly. Best finished a 6th back in 2002. Thank you, Dave, for your service to our video. Mark Green is going to replace him. Mike McLaughlin is going to replace Robert Presley. And Blaze Alexander is going to replace Jimmy Spencer in the Haas Carter 26. So that is all I have for you guys today. No, I don't want to change settings, but I am going to say thank you all so much for watching. It has been such a blast to be back. I expect more of these coming in the future more regularly now that I'm going to have time to actually do stuff. I'm going to try and get these out fairly regularly so we can get through it and get to the next project I want to work on. So if you enjoyed this, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, tell a friend, join the Discord, and we'll see you next time. Doses. Doses.